Topstep is suing Wieland for nearly $300,000, absolutely insane, for a deal gone wrong because neither party could keep their mouth shut. We're gonna go over all the juicy details in the public records from the court documents. So stick around for that and to find out about two firms that have zero, and I mean zero, social media chaos going on and promos that they have that are absolutely killing the industry and setting the bar really high. You don't want to miss this, so let's go. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to do a deep dive into the prop trading world where we're going to be exposing what's going on behind Topstep suing Patrick Wieland for nearly $10 million over a deal of about $300,000 that Wieland allegedly broke. We're going to be going over all this drama in detail, as well as what the X community is talking about and what their opinions are and what side most people are on. But don't worry, because it's not just going to be all about drama and tea spilling. We're also going to be breaking down two firms that are rock solid, drama free, and right now have killer promos that can help level up your trading. And we're also going to be doing some crazy good giveaways. In this video alone, we're going to be giving away 3 accounts to 3 lucky people. We're going to be giving away a trade day account, $50,000, end of day trail draw. Okay, so not intraday trail draw. And we're going to be giving away not 1, but 2 Apex accounts in this video. The very first one we're going to do is right here, right now. I'm going to tell you exactly how you can win the trade day one. To win the trade day one, all you have to do to enter and have a chance is comment in the comment section right now. Right now, all you got to do is put all caps JESSEW. That's it, JESSEW, all caps, or leave me a comment in the comment section. Either one of those two is going to get you a chance at winning the trade day account. And you have to like the video and share it on social media. That's it. Do all 3 things or you're automatically entered. Then the other 2 are going to be Apex accounts that you're going to get. I'm going to give you a code at some point in this video. It's going to be at random times in the video. It could be in a couple minutes, or it could be at the end of the video, or it could be a blend. But I'm going to give you 2 codes, and those codes are going to contain free accounts. How many? I don't know, man. Sometimes people get lucky. They type in the code and, you know, they get an account, and then somebody else does it right around the same time and they get an account too, and then it just shuts off. Sometimes it's just 1. Sometimes people get like 3 or 4. So you got to try. So you got to log into your Apex account, and then you got to try to win by typing that code up. All right. So now, no more further delays. Let's go ahead and jump into this video. Oh yeah, I'm still hearing the keys because it's summertime, guys. So let's go ahead and get right into it. And you can see right here, Yasin over on X, he says, whoa, Topstep is suing Patrick Wieland for over $10 million. They paid him over $284,000 to stop smearing their name. I don't know if the word really was, you know, hey, stop smearing our name. Here's money. That wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't pay somebody to stop smearing your name, but you could pay to make some sort of problem go away. And it seems there was some sort of agreement that was done in order for that to happen. What was that? Well, there was a confidentiality clause, number 1, and you can see here on line 8, recognize a serious but difficult to quantify harm to Topstep from Wieland publicly disclosing its confidential information. The parties agreed that each occurrence of a violation of the confidentiality clause would result in a $100,000, damage. While its investigation is ongoing, Topstep has identified over 50 separate violations of the confidentiality clause. And then you got here line 9, second, the settlement agreement prohibits Wieland from making any statements or comments that intentionally disparage or damage or could be reasonably considered to be disparaging or defamatory or otherwise casts an unfavorable light upon Topstep. The non-disparagement clause. The parties agreed that any violation of the clause would result in $100,000 in damage. While its investigation is ongoing, Topstep has likewise identified over 50 additional violations of the non-disparagement clause. I wonder if that clause was something that was going to go both ways. I feel like if any time a business, if you're going to sign something like this and you're agreed to sign it, then I would have to stipulate that this clause is going to apply to both of us. It can't just be one of us, because we do remember how, look, man, we've all seen it on Twitter. We've all seen it on freaking on X. You know, we've seen Patrick go at Topstep's throat, and we've seen Topstep go at Patrick's throat over the last year or so on social media. So if it were me and I was signing something like this and taking payment, I would say, hey, you know what? That's fine. I'll take the payment. I'm going to keep your name out of my mouth completely, but you got to do the same. And then you scroll on down a little bit here and you start seeing some of the comments. This guy, Trader Theory, says, what a moron. Imagine getting paid $300,000 to just shut your mouth, and you can't even do that. You have to be terminally mentally ill to not be able to close your trap while getting paid. And you got Damn Good Trading here. They won't get 10 million. They'll maybe get 284,000. They paid him back, but that's it. Look, man, in my opinion, this is all going to get settled at some point. This isn't going to see a jury trial, or, you know, it might get settled. Well, it probably will get settled out of court, and we'll never know, because one of the things in these settlements is usually an NDA, and we're never going to know how much who paid who. If it's a settlement, we're never going to know how much who paid who, because they're going to contractually sign something that says, hey, look, we're going to settle out of court for X amount of money. Nobody can know about it. And we won't know if Wieland paid Topstep, if Topstep paid Wieland, if each paid a little bit of something and it's basically a draw. I mean, look, the reality is that Topstep has way deeper coffers than Wieland does. So this can get dragged on for quite a while. 100K per statement that casts unfavorable light. Homeboy gonna be... Oh my god, bro. Whoever Wicks and Dreams is, that's actually a pretty good name. And yeah, I get it. Patrick now are at the find out stage of FAFO. Well, at least it might be quiet for a while with no smear posts. Oh man, this just goes on and on and on. Not gonna lie, I'd be surprised if he can get out of this one unless he's got damn good lawyers. You know, the reality is there's just so much stuff on both sides online with their back and forward over the last year that I don't know what to tell you, man. This one's gonna get settled out of court, and we ain't gonna know a damn thing. All right, alert, alert, alert. It is time for an Apex giveaway right here, right now for you. Get ready. 6, all caps, CRAN2PZ. That's the number 6. Then CRAN as in Nancy, 2, P as in Peter, and Z as in Zulu. Go ahead and get it. Remember to comment in the comment section below and let me know if you actually were able to get one of those free accounts. Speaking of not doing a damn thing, you don't know a damn thing, you don't know a damn thing, we don't know a damn thing about this, but we do have public records here. And Topstep line 1, Topstep brings this action to address Wieland's, the self-proclaimed #1 futures day trader on YouTube, brazen and intentional breaches of March 29, 2024 settlement and release agreement. Settlement agreement under which Wieland accepted hundreds of thousands of dollars in exchange for his promise not to disparage Topstep and to keep confidential certain information relating to Topstep. Worse yet, Topstep and Wieland only entered into the settlement agreement because of Wieland's past smear campaign against Topstep, forcing Topstep at the time to terminate its contract with Wieland for cause. So that's where it all starts to go downhill. I wonder if, because Topstep late last year, they eliminated completely their affiliate program. Completely. So I wonder if it was all because of this. They were like, you know what, we're not going to deal with affiliates anymore. I wonder. I mean, now that I'm reading this, I'm thinking that could be it could be the case. It could be the final straw that did the affiliate program in. Maybe, I don't know. But we are starting to see here that he was paid hundreds of thousands of dollars in exchange to promise not to disparage Topstep and to keep confidential information confidential. And then we got a highlight here. Throughout his tenure at Topstep affiliate partner, Wieland repeatedly failed to comply with the code of conduct set forth in the affiliate agreement. He misrepresented his trading success to viewers and falsely claimed to have earned real money while trading in simulated trading environments offered by Topstep, referred to as the trading combines. So trading combines and evaluation. In fact, records maintained by Topstep reflect that Wieland failed to pass the trading combine evaluation more than 500 times, further contradicting the trading success he publicly portrayed. Such conduct being completely against the ethos of Topstep and Topstep's intent behind the affiliate program, violating the affiliate agreement which required Wieland to inform his viewers of Topstep's services and new program improvements in order to maintain Topstep's reputational integrity. I mean, I don't know, man. I've never, look, I'm one that, especially over the last 6 months or more, I don't even know. It's been a while. I don't give a damn what Wieland is doing on YouTube, on X, or anywhere, honestly. I had somebody ask me recently something about him in the comment section, and it had to do, I think, maybe with Topstep, or no, it had to do with Tradify, because he had a problem with Tradify. And I wrote to him and I was like, look, man, I don't interest myself in what Wieland's doing, but this crap has been, every time I open X, it's just there, bro. It's just there. With that said, I don't I think Wieland has always been, not always, I'm not going to say always. Wieland has been rather clear for the most part over the last year, maybe year and a half, where he said, hey, I make the bulk of my money from affiliate commissions. That's it. He said it, over the last maybe 6-8 months. Yeah, he's been trading more. I don't frankly know. And frankly, I don't care, but that's just what it is. I have to probably disagree with this statement here. Reporting this from a fair, neutral standpoint, right? I've said that Wieland talked crap about Topstep. We all know that. And we know that Topstep talked crap about Wieland. I think probably less than Wieland talked about Topstep. But at the same time, Wieland has mostly always said that he makes the bulk of his money from affiliates, not from trading. So let's see here what we got here on this next page. Guys, don't forget, we still have one more code to do, okay? So we're going to do one more code, and it's going to be for another free Apex account later in this video. And we can come on over here and we can see Uncle Bugatti talking a little bit here with some people on X. And look, this guy, whoever this guy is, says something that's factual and something that I've told you, because this prop firm trading thing is a business to me. And he says, if I had enough money to blow through as many evals as I wanted to, I'd probably lose as many as well. They're disposable at that point as long as the payouts outweigh the cost of them below as many as you want. And yeah, I agree wholeheartedly with that. I'll blow a bunch of evals, get my funded accounts, and then get paid. And as long as my payouts outweigh my blowouts, then it's a win-win. If I make $25,000 in a month on payouts and I blew $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 in evals and fees and resets, I'm net positive, baby. And that's all that matters to me as, when I'm trading in a prop firm. The Reaper says PW took a crap ton of money in the agreement, then promptly broke the agreement. I would have done the same and sued. You would have too, Unk. And look, the reality is that I would have to agree with that. But I don't know who started what, right? I don't know if Wieland threw the first shot at Topstep or Topstep threw the first shot at Wieland. I don't know. And frankly, I don't care. What I do, think about is that, yeah, if you pay me, $300,000, hey, Jesse, stop talking about, anything bad about such and such firm, and I'm going to take that money, then I got to stick to that. There was this one time where this one big broker, okay, this is about 2 years ago, sent me some emails, approached me, sent me a big old contract, and I was going to sign on to be one of their affiliates, but at a little bit of a higher level, something that would have been very lucrative. However, within that contract, there was a stipulation that said that I could not talk anything negative about said broker ever. And I was like, wait a second, if you're gonna have me review something for you and there's things I don't like about it and it's a public review, I have to say that. I have to say, this is what I don't like about it. This is how I think they can improve it. You guys have seen me, I know a lot of you wear your hearts on your sleeve here with Topstep, but you've seen me be critical of Topstep before. You've seen me be critical of other firms before, right? And I like Topstep as a firm. I've said it countless times. They are in my top 10. With that said, I have been critical. Why? Because I need to be able to be critical. That's how businesses grow. That's how consumers learn. So when I saw that in the contract, I said, hey, I'm not signing this with this in there. Oh, no, but it has to be in there. But okay, you want to keep that in there, but I need to be clear to my audience. Oh, no, Jesse, you can do that. It's not a problem. You can do your videos and be honest, this and that. Yeah, but not with this in there. They wouldn't remove it. I didn't sign it. I lost out on a shit ton of money more than likely because of that. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles with these things. Now look at this, and then you got this bitter ass guy right here. Bro, this is the most bitter person that I've seen on X when it comes to these prop firms. It must suck for these prop firms and for, this type of trading. But it must live rent free in that head of his. Bro, you're too old for this, bro. Just go enjoy some sunshine. Go out on a cruise for a month. Golly. And you would think this would be the end of the Topstep drama this week, but it is not. Freaking Topstep is right back in the news. I mean, at some point, you got to say that you're causing this on your own. Well, Liquidity over on X posted this. This is a quote. It says, "We will always give our traders the option to choose their platform because it is one thing that sets us apart. Topstep X is another tool in our toolbox available for our traders to use in their trading journey. As we continue to expand our partnerships with S2F and Project X platform, you will definitely see more of these unique features arise." Michael Patak, founder of Topstep. All right, it's time for the next one. The next one is JC6VY9PX. That's JC6 V as in Victor, Y as in yellow, 9, P as in Peter, X as in X-ray. Go ahead and get that free account, guys. So if that is the case, then why do we have this from Tradevate? Topstep stopped supporting new combines for Tradevate June 19th, 2025 and will not be offering them going forward. If you have an active combine, you will be able to reset your plan through July 31st, 2025. When your plan ends, you will not be able to trade with Tradevate at Topstep. That's insane to me, because what are you telling me? So if you have a combine and it's on Tradevate and you haven't passed it and July 31st hits, that's it, that combine is gone. Did the trader lose the money? Are you going to move them to Topstep X, or are you going to refund them for that combine? The proper thing to do here would be to transition them to Topstep X with the same balance that they have in their Tradevate. That's just what I think. And if they're in an XFA with Tradevate, can they continue trading on their XFA? Or what's going to happen with those? I haven't seen that addressed anywhere. Then you have here, we believe traders should be given the freedom and flexibility to trade with every tool at their disposal. Don't let prop firms force you to stop trading with your chosen platform. So there you have it, bro. It's just one after the other after the other. But you know who doesn't have these problems and who doesn't have this drama going on constantly on X and on YouTube? TradeDay. TradeDay doesn't have that issue going on right now. They got day one payouts up to 95% profit share, up to you're going to start at 80% profit share, just like Take Profit Trader. Clear path to live funding, one-to-one coaching, trusted since 2020. They've been out for 5 years now. So these guys have been pretty well established and rooted in the trading community right now. 40% off. You can get yourself an end of day account. Okay, so not an intraday trailing drawdown, an end of day trailing drawdown account with them. 50K account for $99. Oh, Jesse, but Topstep is cheaper. Yes, but no, it's not, because Topstep has the activation fee. TradeDay with the 50K, well, with all the accounts right now, with the 40% off, you got zero activation fee in that account. So you got to take advantage of that. Coupon code all caps JESSEW. You can get yourself a $50,000 account for $99, no activation fee. Bang, that's it. You pay 99 bucks, you pass your evaluation, you go funded, you get paid from day one. You can get paid as long as you're above buffer, and it's still an end of day account. So it's not like it's an end of day evaluation with an intraday drawdown on your funded. No, it's end of day evaluation with end of day funded account. So that's a no-brainer right there. And there's another firm, of course, that doesn't have that drama going on, and that's Take Profit Trader. Now with Take Profit Trader, it's an end of day in the evaluation, intraday trailing drawdown in your pro, which is your funded, and then when you're live, it's end of day again. Why did they do it that way? Because that's how they do it. They got 40% off, zero activation fee going on right now. However, the 50K account is more expensive than the TradeDay. So the 50K account with them is going to be 102 bucks, I want to say, 107, 102 bucks, somewhere in there. And with TradeDay, it's 99. So it is cheaper with TradeDay. With TradeDay, you can trade 3 funded accounts. With Take Profit Trader, you can trade 5. With both of them maxed out, well, you're trading 8 funded accounts. So why not trade for both? Great deals going on with solid firms that have day one payouts and daily payouts. As long as you're above buffer, you're above buffer 100 bucks every day. You want to put 100 bucks in your pocket minus your 80-20 split, bam, put on a $100 request, put 80 bucks in your pocket every single day, and you're good to go. So a little bit off topic here. Super happy, went fishing yesterday and we loaded up. Here's the boat looking all freaking nice, and there is stacks of fish. Gonna go clean them up right now because it's, well, in a little while, because it's freaking raining still out here in the Keys. But guys, I hope you're enjoying the weekend. I hope you're enjoying this summer. It is some good weather that we're having here and there, so make sure you squeeze that good weather and enjoy it with your friends and family. Guys, thank you very much for watching. If you want to learn more about some of the prop firms that have some good specials going on, check out the links in the description and comment section of this video. Use coupon code all caps JESSEW for the deepest available discount at the firm. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you on another one. Peace.